Okay, so here we are, Rodos Palace Hotel in Ixia, in Rhodes, and we're going to go and have a look at the room. Room 209, second floor, sea view, looking out the front of the hotel. Let's see if we can find Mrs. C. T.
Peekaboo!
There she is. Who are we today, Mrs. C or Mrs. T?
Hello.
Hello. So here we are, Rodos Palace.
Room 209.
Room 209 in Ixia.
Different type of cabin.
Different type of cabin, more of a hotel room.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you around.
So are we going to be honest about everything that's going on?
I think we've got to be honest, but not derogatory.
No.
So that sets up the video for what it's going to be.
So
it wasn't an expensive holiday, was it?
It wasn't an expensive holiday. It was £1,600 for a week's inclusive with Love Holidays.
Yep, all inclusive.
Yeah.
Flew out with Ryanair.
Yep.
All inclusive, 1,600 quid.
Yeah, for the two of us.
We weren't expecting
No, we weren't
anything
expecting
amazing.
plush and perfect, but when you look online, it's got these lovely blue rooms. It's all lovely and nicely done. I think we got one of the old rooms
I
before
think this is definitely the hotel of two halves.
Yes, yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I think possibly the cheaper holiday makers, i.e. Love Holiday, us, possibly get the older half
Yeah.
that hasn't been necessarily renovated.
Yeah.
And the people who pay a little bit more get the more upmarket half. But that is the only difference.
Yeah.
That is the only difference.
Yeah.
The food is the same.
Yeah.
The swimming pools are the
And we've always
same.
said this, you only sleep in the room.
Yeah.
Presumably.
And we'll show you the room. We'll show you its pitfalls. We'll show you its qualities. But it's not dirty.
No.
It's
The one
clean.
thing though that you can't see that I noticed immediately when I walked in was the smell.
Yeah, it's got that.
It's got that musty
mustiness.
smell.
Whether or not it was closed down for the winter, I don't know.
I don't know. But there's this slight musty smell. It goes as soon as you've been in here a little while and you perhaps open the door a bit.
Yeah.
But when you walk in originally, you think, it smells a bit musty.
But it's a budget holiday.
Yeah.
We're not disappointed.
Oh, I'm not
but I think it's
disappointed at all.
important we share.
Yeah. Right. So here's the bed. Here's the bedroom. Here's the
bathroom.
Should we put the toilet seat down?
Well, let's put the toilet seat
Yeah.
down. Last time I was in Rhodes was 40 years ago.
Gosh.
And it doesn't look as if they've upgraded the room or the bathroom since. But our daughter and son-in-law and their children are in another room.
Yeah.
And that looks as if that was updated in the 90s.
Possibly, yes, yes.
And I think online you'll see pictures of rooms that might have been updated in the noughties.
Or even last year.
Or even last year. But anyway, bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, built-in Hoover. It's not a Hoover. It's a hairdryer. It's got a certain amount of strength to it.
But
it would do.
yeah, if you're prepared to spend a little bit longer on your hair,
Yeah.
then you have a built-in hairdryer
Yeah.
that's nicely positioned for tall people. Because you're not particularly...
and everybody needs
on the phone.
a phone in their bathroom.
Yes. And yeah, there you go. So, I mean, the classics, it's a 5-star hotel.
Yeah, come in here, look.
Yeah.
As far as the shower head is concerned, that was really quite good. I had a shower.
Yeah, we had a shower. It's all good.
Yeah.
Now, we get room service every day.
Yes, that's a good thing, yes.
Fresh towels every day.
Yes,
So
yes.
room service
Yes,
and
yes.
service in the hotel is very good. But the
very
rest of the thing, you've got some toiletries there that you can use.
Yeah, we've got soap and we've got shower gel, shampoo, and they'll replenish that every day. Body lotion if you need it.
Yeah, not the Listerine because we bought that and the toothpaste we bought ourselves. Yeah, so
Right,
that's the
Tony
bathroom.
Randy.
Do we need to show? I didn't quite show the bath. So it's a shower over a bath.
Yeah.
As you would get in a normal standard hotel.
And when we turn around, you've got plenty of mirrors
Plenty of mirrors.
and plenty of storage space with a safe.
Plenty of storage space with a safe.
Yeah, and we get some hangers as well.
Get a few hangers.
Yeah. Say it's not perfect or whatever, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's no like iron or anything like that.
No.
Hey, I get to take more.
Get some slippers.
Take more home with me.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Then moving into the bedroom.
Into the boudoir.
The decoration is very dated.
It's very dated.
It's a little tatty, but
Yes.
you cannot knock the cleanliness.
We've slept in the bed already. It's really
Yeah,
comfortable.
it's
I
a
must
very
admit,
good,
we
solid
bought-
mattress.
We bought our own pillows from home.
In fact, a little bit of a story. 6:30 this morning,
Mm-hmm.
I got woken up with Mrs. T jiggling away in the bed.
No, you were jiggling around.
No, I turned to you and said, "Will you stop jiggling?"
No, and I said
you
to
said
me,
to me,
you just woke me up because you
"Got
jiggled.
jiggling," and it was actually an earthquake.
Yeah, well.
So there you go.
Did the earth move for you, baby?
Oh, it did at 6:30
Right,
this
there we go
morning.
then.
So
Right, now then, the mini bar.
it's very nice.
Yeah, the mini bar is wonderful.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
So where's the minibar?
So,
Oh,
this
there's
is-
the minibar.
It's an automatic refreshment centre that's... Oh, it's actually
Oh,
a
is
bit
it on
cooler.
today?
It's a bit cool, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was not on yesterday.
I think I can hear it on you.
Yeah, it's cooler today.
Oh, it's cooler.
Yeah, it's
So
cooler.
there you go. So the minibar is actually
Forget about that bit. But this
chilling
is-
the milling.
Yes, it's chilling.
Okay.
You actually did have a bit of a complaint.
I had
didn't you?
a bit of a complaint. We've already eaten the crisps. Oh yeah, there was a light on when you shut it then.
Was it?
At the top. If you close it again slowly, you'll just see the light. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's good.
Good. And
Okay.
then we got a
Kettle.
A kettle. I was going to say tissue, but it's not
That's
tissue.
kettle.
It's a kettle.
Now then, here you go. So when we arrived, there was one tea bag
Yeah.
and one Nescafe
Coffee.
coffee. So I asked the receptionist, could they please give us more tea and coffee?
Seeing as we're all inclusive, hence the
Yeah,
wristband.
all inclusive. And we were told you get your first tea and coffee free. The next ones are €1.50 each.
So we went to the shop.
So we've obviously spent 5 times more than that
Yeah.
by buying tea bags, coffee, and some biscuits, and some little tiny cartons of milk there.
One thing that we did say, and we've said this so many times, whenever we go away, we should always take a little tin of biscuits and some tea bags and some coffee.
I'm chuckling because we always said, oh, that's the
and
sort of
we were
thing
ready
old
to
people
take-
do.
Yeah, exactly. Old people do that, and we were ready to do it this time. And then we thought, no, we're all going all inclusive. Of course, they'll have it all. Nah,
Yeah.
always take your biscuits and
Yeah.
tea and the coffee with you.
So anyway, so
Yeah.
that's that. So you have the dressing area.
The dressing. There's no sockets. You know, so I've got my two things here for me.
Got our own hairdryer.
My own hairdryer. I've got my hairdryer and stuff and bits and pieces. Oh, and this is a good tip.
Yes.
We save our miniatures and we take these through passport control because they're all under 100ml in a bag, and then we buy a meal deal, and then we have our vodka with our
Diet Coke.
on the plane. Saves a lot of money.
Yeah, saves a fortune. So there you go. One little travel hack there for you.
Yeah.
So there
Yeah,
you
but
go.
there's no sockets.
I think you
in
plug
there.
it in here, don't you?
Yeah, I plug it in there and it's fine. So
In fact, the whole room lacks
Yeah.
sockets, certainly for
we've got that
USB,
one and this one,
and that's it. There's no sockets beside the bed, so
No.
if you want your phones plugged in at night,
as I do.
you
normally.
can't do it. 2 lights beside the bed, which are really good.
They're fine.
And your on-off switches, as
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you would expect, the hope for lights.
And this.
And this, look at that!
is
Isn't that
lovely.
beautiful?
Come on, let's go outside.
This is
sea view.
really, really
Sea view room.
beautiful. This is a sea view room, and it's stunning.
Isn't that lovely?
And we have this because we're here. We're the last week of May, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we have this door open
All night.
all night.
It gets a bit noisy at times,
Yeah.
but
All night, and you get a lovely breeze. We have the curtain over the door.
yeah.
Lovely breeze coming through, and you can hear the sea lashing up on the beach there. But it's beautiful.
It gives you a bit of a
Just
breeze
look at
at
that.
nights, doesn't it?
That is
just think
absolutely
it's
stunning.
lovely.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
You always feel better
You can see the sea.
when you can see the sea or when you can see water.
Yeah.
And today, in Ixia, that is our view from our hotel room. So it's really nice. We haven't spoken about the air conditioning.
Yeah, well, there really isn't any, is there?
No, well, there are controls for the air conditioning,
All right, okay, perhaps
but they
it's on,
don't.
yeah.
I don't think they've switched it on. That's my take on it. They haven't switched it on because it's really early in the season, although it's 28 degrees out there. But that's the air conditioning controls, and I don't think it works. But
Yeah. And don't forget all these bits and pieces we bought from the local supermarket, which is literally next door.
yeah, they're in the grounds
Yeah, in the
at the
grounds.
hotel.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure it must be owned by the hotel, perhaps. But I
yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
sure it is.
Yeah.
So, But yeah, so that's it. That is room 209, Sea View. We're on a budget with Love Holidays. We flew out with Ryanair. We will do another vlog for the Rodos Palace in Ixia and put that up. We'll also do vlogs of the food because it's all inclusive. And one thing I will say is the food is very good.
Oh, it's very nice.
Lovely. It's somebody described it. In fact, our daughter said, "Oh, it's standard food for all inclusive," and then she said, "No, it's not. It's actually better than standard, isn't
Well,
it?"
I would put it on par with the buffet at the on a cruise ship.
On a cruise ship, yeah.
Yeah.
There is a specific a la carte restaurant which we're going to Italian, which we're going to try one night,
Yeah.
which
But
is
you
also
only-
included.
But because you are all inclusive, you can't go to the Italian restaurant all the time.
Yeah.
That you get one voucher
Yeah.
for it to go.
And the pool is lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely.
The pool bar is lovely.
In-
There are some, what do they call them? All-inclusive police around, which are making sure that you are inclusive because, and this I think it's quite hard. This hotel is not all-inclusive.
Yeah.
We're all-inclusive, but people that turn up are not necessarily all-inclusive. They just have
Some
half
people have-
board
yeah, some
or
people-
full board
yeah.
and don't include drinks, and some people
Yeah.
are normal
And some
fare
people,
paying
yeah,
passengers.
it's normal, and some people are just normal, like you say, that have to pay for the whole lot.
Yeah, so I
hard,
think
isn't it?
it's quite hard for the staff to police, and sometimes they can come across a little bit grumpy
Yeah.
whilst they're trying to police it. But that's the Greeks and the English, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
We've had no problems, but yeah, it's all good. The drinks are okay.
Yeah.
You weren't particularly fussed with the cocktail.
I had a pina colada earlier on, and it tasted like a watered down UHT frothed up milk. It wasn't pleasant. Sorry, but it wasn't.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it wasn't nice.
I've had a couple of vodka and tonics, they're nice. I've had white wine. They've been very
That's right.
palatable, haven't they?
Yeah, been alright, yeah. Nothing exciting,
Yeah.
but
So that's it. I don't think there's anything else we can tell you
no.
about room 209 at the Rhodes Palace in Ixia, other than this is the older part of the hotel. I'm sure they might...
It's got a comfortable bed.
Yeah.
That's all you really need
It's
to know.
comfortable, it's clean.
Yeah, yeah.
The minibar's
Yeah.
obviously working now.
Yeah.
It's not hot because it's not that time of the year. What would it be like in July, August? I don't know. I'd want to make sure that the air conditioning did
At
work.
least it's got a kettle in it and a cup.
Yeah, so that's good. So, thank you very much, everybody. This is Room 209. Please give us a thumbs up if you found that of interest and hit that subscribe button, because the more of you that subscribe, the more little things we can bring you. And
Leave them that view. It's a
who
lovely view.
doesn't like a lovely sea view like that, hey? To wake up to in the morning and to look out in the evenings. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and bye for now.